Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 Oakfield Farm. It's finally here. After lots of in and out of being testing, we've got it. It's here, and so far it does look pretty amazing. I've had a scoot round, and yeah, the lighting on it is shit hot. Simple as that. Really happy with it. Nice and bright. So let's have a start off in the house. We come in the kitchen area, and then the lounge, and upstairs. And when I loaded in the game earlier, it started upstairs. Started in the bedroom. A little panda picture, old school stereo, loving that. Haven't seen anything like that for years. And then a huge bathroom, huge. So come out to the farm. We got the Oakfield farm, private property. And the farm hasn't major change, which is nice. It's just been updated and a few changes here and there. We've got a large storage barn, and I do like it where you've got the light panels. It makes a big difference, because otherwise these barns, they're just the storage shed, they're just so dark and dingy. And over here we've got our liquid buy point. I haven't tested that out to see if that works at all. And then we got more storage. One of the trailers we start off with, and then this here is a mystery to me. I cannot work this one out at the moment, so as soon as I find out what that is, I'll put that in the comments. But that is a mystery. So I thought, oh, perhaps it's got something to do with what's in this shed. And you're like, no. Oh, we have got light switches as well. There's a bit more of the kit we start off with. We'll go and have a look at that in a minute. And then we got one of the headers and a little storage area around the back here. But you see the detail on it all. I'm loving it. I do like these bright sort of maps, because a lot of them they do have problems with at the moment, where sometimes it's just not. It seems like the contrast is just too low and it just doesn't work properly. So moving on, we got our vehicle workshop area, and we start off with the old trusty John Deere. Let's go in and have a look to see what you do get in the garage to start off. And you got your 623R with the Optum 270, and then the John Deere. Start off with one of the AgroLiner trailers, header, plough, cultivator, seeder, sprayer, mower, header trailer, front weight, and that's your lot. Now you do also have all the placeables for the farm, and they're actually built into the game, as in the animals. All the animals, you can't sell them, they are there for you to use, and that's it. Obviously you can buy more, because you can buy more in the shop, but you can't remove them from the game. And what was the slot count? I can't remember what the slot count was. At the moment it's 832, and I did buy a Mahindra, so it's probably a little bit less than that. Not a lot though. More lighting. I've got lighting on the outside, and then coming down to this is where the cows are, with our cow pasture. Let's put the map on, and then we got our other fields out there, which are 8, 9, 10. Now you start off with, you can see down there it's 1, 2 and 3. You do start off with quite a lot of land, and the beauty about it, it is broken up. No, that's the wrong button. There we go. So we select that, and that's what you currently own. But a lot of this you can sell off, and it's little parcels of land, 212, 345. So it's not cheap, but you can buy small bits of land. And this is new farmer, so you start off with everything in the green, which is, well, quite enough to be going on with. Obviously we got the field number 15 is the that's the mother of all fields. That's the best field. Going on to your prices and how many you've got, who's selling what. You got your biogas plant, and now that was only coming in, it was about £68,000 I think it was for the biogas. Biogas is over here. Yeah, 64,124. So that's quite cheap, and you start off with that in the game, and you can start off with it a lot of stuff really. There's a lot of nice bits of land. With these bits normally you wouldn't be able to buy as well, so it's nice to be able to, you will end up owning most of the map. 345, yeah, 700,000. Some of them are a lot of money. Right, so we got the Empire stores is for your main commodities, and they pretty much sell quite a lot of stuff. You see, we scroll all the way through, it always starts off on the wrong side. And yeah, they do your main commodities, and then everything else is broken up. You got the hilltop stores, which they do the same again, your main ones, and eggs as well. And Manor Egg Sell Point, you've got Oak Glen Farm Barn, then there's an Oakfield Farm Barn which is on the farm, and then the Sawmill, Seven Springs Egg Sell Point, Spinnery, Stables Bell Sell Point, and Stables Egg Sell Point, and Willowbrook Stores, which is another one which takes most of your commodities. You can see, so we've got 3 main places where you can sell. I think we're currently on normal settings, maybe. Yeah, we are. It's on normal. So yeah, the prices aren't ridiculous, but they're decent. They are a decent price for most things at the moment. And you've got your 4 different places to sell your silage, straw, grass and hay. And then Empire stores will take your manure as well. So yeah, there's lots of different ways to sell. And milk, looks like you've only got 1 place for milk actually. Willowbrook stores there, and that's it for milk. But loads of eggs, 5 different places for selling eggs. So let's get on and have a look at it all. So we're starting off at the Oakfield Farm, and this is Oakfield Farm Barn. So yeah, this is the cows, and there's your trough for feeding. But yeah, all the birds going on in the background and stuff, it makes it pretty realistic. That's where you bring your animals in. Water point, and that, I think that's a silo. Let's put the help window on, which will, yeah, we got a silo which is decent enough size. I do like the contour of this map. You know, you're up on the hill over here, and then you look down in the valley. It's awesome. This map is only about 6 miles away from me, so I know this area. Nice little storage shed. Now we've got a slurry area, slurry pit just there. Now I think that was for show. I couldn't get that to work, but I could be wrong. Right here is the Oakfield Farm Barn Sell Point. You see it's got the trigger points there. Now for those who don't know, one of the easiest ways to find it, if you can't find it or they're on top of each other, is to pick it. We go to Oakfield Farm and then tag it. tag it, come out, and there it is. It's just nice and green. Easy as that. Brilliant. Right, so moving on, and all these here seems, well, they haven't got any triggers or any markers around them to show they are anything, but I did try. Then we got more storage. Cool. Yes, another large barn, large equipment shed. Lighting in here as well. Where's the switch? I think the switch is, there it is. You get a lot of kit in there. Then we have our silos, and yeah, this is where the fuel buy station is as well. Fuel buy station and your lime station as well. No, I'm sure that's not your. I'm sure you can't buy seed there, but I haven't found that yet. We got another silo here, silo bunker. Then we got more storage, another little area. But the detailing on this map, I'm loving it. Absolutely awesome. So we'll come back round, and there's your Optim. We might take that. We got the John Deere down there. We'll take the John Deere. Now I was driving around in the Mahindra, and it was, didn't even notice. As soon as I drove into Oakfield Farm, it seems to have a little bit of zero gravity. I'll show you that in a minute. So here's your dump off for your silo, and then obviously to fill up is just there. You got lights in here for if you want it. They're pretty bright as well. Yeah, so the seed point, well, we have a load of seed in here, so I wasn't sure if this was it. This possibly could be, I'm not sure. Let's just grab the Mahindra, because if we got seeds it should fill in here. Now the Mahindra did have zero gravity. It was weird. No. Yeah, and of course that won't take any. Yeah, so the seed is, I can't find it. So basically that is the farm, and then we can go out this way. And I just do love the contours of this. And I tell you what, the Mahindra's behaving alright now. Perhaps it was something in the loading, because every time I went round the bend it would just topple over. But it was only when I got to the farm. Strange. So we've got the church down there. And there's your milk pickup point. So let's go out of the farm, and we use the Mahindra, being that it's working right now. So on the map, you come out of the farm, and the fields you currently own. We've got this one, which is your sheep. And there you go for loading them in. And then obviously your water, and the first one is your water, and there's your food trough triggers. So we can go up the hill, which takes you into your next field. Now you can go through hedges, but you can't go through fences. So the fields you start off, you know, they're a nice size. Well, they were on fs19, the same sort of crack really. Just a lot more detailed, you know, that little bit of track there. And then typical Cotswold countryside, gated roads, private property, no trespassing. Come on, we've got the windmill here. And where am I going then? Right, well that was a bit weird. It's not doing it, eh? It's, I seem to have floated. Oh, anyway, there's the windmill. Yeah, I'm up in the air again as well for some weird reason. There's something going on with this Mahindra. Weird. Right, so the road behind is the dead end. So we'll go on up. And I do love these country lanes, they're awesome. Excuse the snoring in the background if it comes up. Oh, here we go. See, this is what I said. This Mahindra, it just starts bouncing around everywhere. We're like, what's going on? Look at that. I don't know what it is. I thought it sorted itself out, but obviously not. Right, so we're coming up to this junction. Hopefully we'll get round. Yeah, see, it's all over the place. It really is. But when you look out as well into the horizon, you can see just the rolling hills of the Cotswolds. So we're coming up to our first sell point. The hilltop, here we go, is doing this bouncing around again now. Hilltop stores, so there's your trigger for your drop off, and here it looks like you can buy your liquids. Now that to me just looks like water, because I haven't, well, I'm sure there was a stream running down the bottom down there. We're going to have a look at that in a moment. So yeah, I don't think these sheds you can open them. No, would have been nice, but I suppose there's more slots. We've got a truck there, and the Mahindra is being a bit, well, it's weird. It's, whoa, there it is. What is going on with that? So we go down the hill, and I think what we do is we do a little circuit as the track into the field. Look at this thing bouncing around. Yeah, we're gonna have to, whoa. Here we go, so let's get round these bends. So yeah, it is the shade in there, you can see it does go darker, but it's not silly dark. You're gonna have to be careful of that. Yeah, we have got the water running through. I thought there was, I'm sure there was water. I haven't checked that. Excuse me. Right, so we're at this junction, and we obviously to the left you can't go anywhere. So you can do a little bit of exploring around here. We're not going to do that now. We just want to go through some of the sell points and see what's going on. Let's have a look, see what we got down here. Caution, high voltage, keep out. Little substation. Yeah, we've got more water over to the left hand side there as well. And then the cell is around the back, isn't it? Yep. If we can stop bouncing round there. Come on, get round there. Yeah, there it is. So this is the Manor Egg cell point. But there's lots of little tracks to go up and have a look. Righto, so the church, they're busy in there today. Onward. I remember this little track going back up to the farm. Let's have a little whiz up there. And then we can shoot down to the sawmill. And I might even change vehicle now because this is getting... Whoa, look at that. All I did was turn. Then I won't get... We persevere. Way. Well, oh, that is just ridiculous. What is going on? It's like it's got zero gravity. It seems to be a lack of weight issue. And then we go up to the farm, straight up there. So another gated road. And, you know, even the car now, look at this, awesome detail on that. Absolutely amazing. I just like the way when you're looking across, you look across to over to the church, look at that. It's awesome. Proper job. Right, we go to the sawmill. We can't go to everywhere. I was thinking I just want to have a quick look up there and see what's changed. So we've got the sawmill just at the bottom of the main drive. And this is all a bit different. We've got our wood chip area and then our cell point for your wood. And yeah, nicely done. Right, so next, I think we will go down to the Empire stores and we'll do a little time lapse. Whoa, I might have to change this vehicle. What is going on? I can't even see what is going on. Come on. So I'll see you at Empire Stores momentarily. Let's go shortcut. And here we are at the top of the hill. Well, nearly at the top. You look down, look across the valley. It's awesome. Loving it. Over to the farm. You see the church there. It's so lit up. It looks proper, very realistic. Now this was a big file. I had to delete quite a few items to fill it. It was about 15% of the mod hub. It was on about 96 and it was like, no, you're not having none of that. So here we are, Empire Stores. There's your liquid storage, what am I on about? Liquid buy point. This is your manure sell point. With all that steam coming off. Looks pretty detailed, doesn't it? Looks pretty realistic, that. and then your tip point. And I still haven't found anywhere to buy seed, unless you can buy seed from that same. It's a mystery. A little greenhouse going on there. Right, let's work our way up the top of this road, because this is where you had all the different buildings. And it's, yeah, it's all Cotswold stone again. It looks awesome, it really does. Proper job. Let's have a good zoom out. It's nice the way the trees are condensed. So on this map there isn't loads of trees everywhere, so you look across, yeah, we've got fields, we've got bits full of trees there, but where there's, you can see over to the right hand side, there's nothing. Right, this is coming towards the end here, so this is where you're going to just stop. Because I think you can get into that one field though, yes. Because this is, no, you go all the way up to the top here, don't you? Because there's your entry to your fields. 21, 20. And we'll make our way over to the stable. Yeah, we give up with the Mahindra. I don't know what's going on with the zero gravity. See, this is alright. You're turning it, no problem. Right, you can't go through trees, obviously, as you will get stuck. Now, I'm not sure we go through, yeah, we can go through there. As long as there's not any trees or a fence, you will get through. So now we're coming up to the stables bale sell point. And this is a little farmhouse set up on the left hand side there. I love all these little tracks going off. The tracks around the fields. And classic British country lanes, very small. We've got another rutted track going off down that way. So we are now at, well, we got our horses here. And then you have, there's the egg sell point and the straw sell point, I think it is, because it is the, yeah, stables egg sell point, stables bale sell point. And then we go to, so they're going to buy your silage, grass, hay and straw, and then obviously your eggs, and that's your lot for them. And then we got our horses, food trough, I haven't given them any food. And then the water trough, but it is a quite a big area. They're out in the field rather than in an enclosed pen. We got Dixie. And we're not going to take that because the animation's just crap. Work in progress. I just do love this map. It is awesome, it really is. It's got to be one of the best. Right, if we head down over this way, I can show you chickens. So we got a chicken animal dealer point, and then this is where your eggs are going to arrive from, and the food over here the same again. They're open in a field, they're in a little bit of a field rather than in an enclosed, kind of a bit more free range, I suppose. We got a transformer substation, and then we got the proper rutted up tracks. So now we're at, which one was it? It was the Oak Glen Farm Barn. Now we have got fuel. You can buy your fuel here. Now there's your slurry there, because your pigs, you've also got your pigs over to, well, let's have a look at the barn first. There's the barn sale point there, and there is the drop off for it as well, because they obviously must do more. Yeah, they do a silage, grass, hay and straw, and that's it. So why have they got a, what is this here then? Is this storage? On your other farm? Because when you go into there, it shows you've got 100,000 storage of each commodity available at the moment. So that's another little mystery. I can't remember. I should have looked on Oakfield 17 before I had a look on it, but never mind. It is a first look. We don't know everything. It's all brand new, and that's the beauty of it. So we come round and we got our pig enclosure. Same thing again, a little bit bigger, something a bit different. And your animal dialogue, animal dealer, then your food trough, and this one's your straw, and then the water was over yonder there. Then we have got buy station. Now that finally I found one for seed, that's what makes me think that it is, you can buy everything from it. I should have brought a trade and checked. Never mind. Let's moving on. We can't try and look for everything. Cirencester, Cheltenham. So like I said, I've already had a little scoot around, and I know this road pretty well, and I know it's not a exact replica. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be sort of near enough. I think you'd be saying it's about 95%, and yeah, I suppose it is. All this bit's the same. That roundabout's, the middle is a bit big. It used to be like that many years ago, but not anymore. It's a lot smaller. Brockworth, now that's about 3 miles from me, so yeah, I'm about 8 miles away. Gloucester, whoa, there it is, Gloucester, M5, my hometown. Not M5, Gloucester, obviously. Right, we go on down. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's go do the spinnery first. Not spinnery, Seven Springs egg sell point, which is round the back here. There we go. Put a map on. Yeah, Manor egg sell point. No, it's not. I'm looking at the wrong one. What am I on about? Seven Springs egg sell point, and you see they've got it written there. They should have had the Spinnery and the Seven Springs ones, but at least they're not over the top of each other. The amount of times they're over the top and you just can't see what it is, even if you deselect them. They're on the same selection, so you can't get rid of them. And then we've got all the other sell points are on the right hand side here, up along with, we've got biogas, the shop. Now this is all the same as it is real life. We've got the lay-by there with the butty wagon. We obviously haven't got this New Holland shop here, but yeah, there's the shop, your buy point and your customization. And then we go over to Willowbrook Stores. Now Willowbrook Stores is this bit over here where it is combined with BGA, really, where you've got the sell point and they take most commodities, and then we got the Spinnery out round the back, which is nice to see a bit of wall there so you know what it is. It's always nice when they just write what it is as well. There's your slurry point for your BGA and your tip point for BGA. And so at the moment we are at the top left hand side of the map, whereas before the fields over to the right we had a lot of walkers, a lot of ramblers in these parts. And we got the castle, which is up there. So yeah, lots of AI going around, but we won't go up there. Leave that for you to explore. But all in all, yeah, pretty amazing map. I'm really impressed with it. It's looking pretty good. Now, I haven't been up to date on any more series lately, and this is one I did want to do a series on. But there you have it. So you do start off with 100 grand as well, and with the amount, if you sold all your land, you can have even more money. It is 1.2 million, 1,250 for the, what was it, new farmer? I'll tell you what, I'm so tired I just can't think at the moment. For the normal mode. And yeah, that about covers sort of, well, all our sell points. Basically, we've done them all. Done the shop. No, we haven't. We haven't been up to the animal dealer. When I went along that road, I was thinking, there's something else. There really is. And yes, there is. See you there in a minute. Righto, so here is the last point of interest for us, and it is the animal dealer, which this is all new, all been revamped. Well, everything's new. It's a new map. It might be an old map, but it's a new map in fs19, and you can see that all the different ones you actually own. Like I said, these are all in the game, so you can't get rid of them. They are there for good, part of the slot count, but never mind. Right, so that about covers it for Oakfield Farm. I hope you've enjoyed this little insight into Oakfield, and I appreciate if you give me a like. That helps build the channel, and if you want to subscribe, then hit that subscribe button and you won't miss any more videos. Now, for those who don't know, what the subscribe doesn't mean any money contribution. All it means is an interest. I'll never ask you for any money or any of that. whatsoever. All I want is your views. I just want you to enjoy the content, and if you do, hit the subscribe. If not, don't bother. Righto, well, thanks for watching. Till the next time, goodbye.